Hi everyone, my name is Isadora Amazon and I'm here to talk about self-knowledge, consciousness and awareness. And today I will talk about how do you position yourself for the world? How do you put yourself out of your house and position yourself? Is it with insecurity, with fear? Well, do you accept everything that people propose to you, or do you position yourself in a way that you put your limits, you know what you want, and you know your value? Because this is so important for us, because if we don't put our limits to the world and we don't set boundaries, or if we accept everything, we will go home really frustrated. And I know that sometimes it's really difficult to put our limits to the world because maybe you don't feel a deserver, or maybe you think that you need to accept everything to have something because I don't know, maybe you think you don't have so many options. But everything is energy, and the way that we look to ourselves is the way that the world will look to ourselves. And if we position ourselves in a way that people will say, well, I can do anything with this person because they accept everything. You know, they don't put limits. It's people, when we don't position ourselves to the world, people will pass through you. They will just boom like a motorcycle. So, and how do we do that? First thing is to recognize some behaviors that we have in outside. So how do I say things to the people? What is the energy? Because if I don't set the limits and the boundaries, if I don't communicate that, people will never know. And then we will start to be angry because people are just like, yeah, can you do that? And you say, yes, I can. Can you do that? And you say, yes, I can. Can you be more 2 hours in work? And maybe you don't want to stay and it's not on your contract that you need to stay, but you say yes, and then you get angry with yourself and with the other one. And then what is the energy? If we can be able with be lighter about that, well, I can't stay tonight more 2 hours in work, sorry, but if you need any other time, let me know first and I will say to you if I am available. In a really calm way, you know, because you are really good with yourself. You're, yeah, I don't need to stay, it's all right. In a lighter way, people will give you that. And the same thing is that if you don't think you deserve maybe more money for the work that you're doing, because you're always putting yourself as a beginner, but maybe you're not a beginner, maybe you're just advanced, you're studying that for maybe 10 years, and it's time to you to put yourself and position yourself in a way that it's good, light, and you say this is not my value. I know what my value is. I know how much money I put it all these years studying this thing, and now I can give it to you. So the first thing is to analyze yourself and be not so hard on yourself, but in the right way. How much time did I spend studying this? How much money did I put in this thing? What do I know? And how am I able to give it, to communicate to the world? And then when you analyze yourself, analyze everything, all your abilities and the things that you're good at, then you can position yourself into the work and you will be clear with no misunderstoods, because you're being clear first with yourself and then with the other person. I hope this is clear, and I hope that this can help anyone to know how to position into the world outside. Thank you, and I see you on the next video.